Welcome back to 2D's Kitchen. Today we're going to be having a little grill out. We're going to cook some stuffed burgers, some roasted eggplant, all downstairs on the grill. And in the meantime, we're going to be using a new product that I got. I actually went to the store and went a little crazy. I got like 4 or 5 new products, so no one needs to know about it. You can just stay between us. But that's good for you guys. That's a whole lot more content you all are going to get to see in a little bit. But today we're going to be trying the Stufz. Here's the name for it. It's kind of handy. It comes with 2 whole pages of instructions, but it's a product that helps you stuff burgers. So you can put, we're going to be putting cheese into ours today, but if you ever wanted to stuff it with different vegetables or different kinds of cheeses or bacon or sausage or pork or whatever makes you happy, this little thing is supposed to help you do it. So I'll show you kind of the contents of it. It's got a case that it's in, a little bottom which pops out for the burger, and then it's got a little stampy thing. I don't know what to call it, the presser that makes the hole for it. So we're gonna try it and see what happens. So head down here with me to my countertop and let's see if we can get this thing to work the way that it should. Okay, so I put the instructions up here because I've already gone through them, so hopefully we'll get this down. Ignore my cutting board, it's a little sad. I haven't taken care of them as well as I should be. I haven't been putting oil on them, so it's had a little incident in its life. But all I have is some basic ingredients. I've got ground chuck because I really just like ground chuck. It's the kind of meat that I always cook with. I've got some baby cheddar, but you can use whatever kind of cheese you want to use. You can use Swiss, you can use Mott, you can use Parm, you can use sharp cheddar, New York cheddar, whatever makes you happy. I just know that I like this kind of cheddar. It's very soft. It will melt very easily. I do hesitate to use things like mozzarella cheese in this kind of scenario because melting on the grill might be a little bit more difficult. So I got my cheese, and you know what, I don't have a knife, so hold on there just 1 second. Let me run over here far away and grab a knife and a whole knife section. All right, I got my knife, my brand new knife. Anyways, so I got my cheese, and this is a meat cutting board. If you do a lot of cooking at all, you know that you try to separate your meat cutting board from your vegetable cutting board because you want to avoid cross-contamination. If you're using raw meat on the same cutting board that you're also using vegetables and you're cleaning it and you think that it's getting clean, you're most likely wrong. Cutting boards are great and they're meant to be cut on, but it still makes little grooves and things that bacteria can grow in. And so to be safer than sorry, you always want to have 2 different cutting boards for raw meat and then your fresh vegetables and things like that. So let's break into this package. Dun, 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 dun. Put that over there. In this case though, I don't care because the cheese is going to go on the raw meat. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I'm going to cut it, I'm actually going to cut it like that. And then I'm going to cut it in half again because I want a pretty thin slice. I don't want anything crazy thick because it's going to take a lot longer to melt on the grill. I'm really excited to grill today. My husband's gotten the grill started. He's not thrilled because it's like 95 degrees outside. And he's like, "You really want to grill?" I'm like, "Yeah, I really want this meat. It sounds so good." So that's about all the cheese that I think that I will need. So if I need more, I can cut more, but I'm going to put that aside. I'm actually going to try some because I love cheese. That's good. It's got like a little bit of a smoky flavor to it, which will be awesome. Be awesome. All right, now for the fun part. So again, I'm not worried about my cheese getting in with my meat. Doesn't concern me because it's going to be touching it anyways and it's going to get cooked to 165, so not too crazy worried about it. All right, so we're going to open this beautiful thing. It says to fill it 1/3 full, so I'm going to say that looks something like that maybe. And then I'm supposed to close this and use this and mush it down. It says that it takes a little bit, like a couple beatings, I guess is what you can call it. So let's see if that did anything. Oh no, it came out. I don't want it to come out. I want it to stay in there, please. All right, let's pull this up. Oh, flaw in the system. So I don't think I put quite enough meat in there because it's not around the side. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. And let's see what happens now. Let's see if we can get that to go down. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. This takes a little bit of a little strength. So you can't see it very well, but it's got this little pathway. So when you get all the way to the end, you know you've kind of gone down as far as you possibly can. All right. Let's twist that back up. So now I feel like I've added too much meat because there's not a very big hole there at all. All right. Try number 2. If you've never been to my channel before, you don't know that usually it takes a couple times to figure out how these things work. But on the bright side, I'm hopefully saving you a whole bunch of time in the future. Man, I'm really getting a workout here. You're going to see how out of shape I actually am by the time we're done with this. I'm telling you. Okay. All right, I can live with that, I think. Yeah, I can live with that. So I'm actually going to help it out here a little bit, which I guess kind of defeats the purpose of it. I'm not sure. I don't know. All right, so it's got a nice ring around it. So I'm going to add some cheese in the middle, which is why I wanted the smaller pieces, because it's a pretty shallow bowl. You don't really need a crap ton of it either, honestly. Just enough so whenever you bite into it, you taste it. Because remember, it's going to melt. So when it melts, it is going to disperse. So then it says that you're supposed to cover the top with some more meat, as you would. So you cover the whole thing. You're supposed to close it again, and then lock the mechanism that punches everything down. Lock it. And beat it just a little bit more. All right. Lift everything up. So it should have sealed it. And so the bottom comes out so you can just bring the whole patty out, which is actually a really nice feature, and I really like that about this. And ta-da, I have a stuffed burger. I'm actually down with this product. I'm going to get in this cabinet real quick. Don't do this at home, folks, because now everything I touch I got to wash because I didn't think about this. But I'm going to grab a plate and set my burger down there. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Like, it's a nice shaped patty. It's a good size. It's like a quarter of a pound. You can't see any of the cheese. It's made a nice pocket. The real test will be how this grills up, because who knows. And it did suggest spraying it with Pam first. So that one was without Pam. I'm going to try one with Pam and see if it helped. I really didn't have any problems getting it out of the container, but we're going to see. So this was how much beef was this? I don't remember how much I bought. I'm going to say it was just a full pound of beef. 98.98. So yeah, a full pound of beef. All right, we're going to try this again. So unlock the mechanism. Push down. Use those muscles. I'm going to just do one more. It looks like 1 pound is going to make me a couple burgers with this thing, which is pretty cool. This one did a lot better. I'm learning. Made a very, very pretty little cup. Put some more cheese in it. I'm learning so well. I'm going to cover the top. See, it looks like it will end up making me about 3 Beautiful burgers. Again, the key will be how well this grills up. So then we're going to lock the top, press it down, unhinge it. Oh no, it came out. Then this comes out. This comes off. So it came off of it very cleanly and beautiful. And again, I have a nice little other patty. So I'm going to cut here, do the other one, season them up, take them on the grill, and we'll see how well that they cook. Okay, we are done grilling. And I really, really like this little tool. I think it did a fantastic job. This was my first one, and it fell apart a little bit, but that was my fault. I didn't put quite enough meat in it. But this one stayed together fantastically. Ignore this, this is for my puppy. But I really like it. Like, I will use this later on in my life whenever I want to do this again, because this was really, really easy, simple, kept everything together, and worked out really well. I'm really proud of this tool. So it will go in a drawer that I can easily access it and use it later. So points to the As Seen on TV Stufz, that's what you want to call it. You can get this off Wish, you can get it off Amazon, you can get it, I think there will be a link below where you can get it off Amazon, but you can also get it in every store that has a Seen on TV section, like Kitchen Collections or anything like that. So we're going to go have dinner and enjoy it, and thank you for visiting Tootie's Kitchen.